Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about religious and social reforms movements. So let us start. Between 8th and 16th centuries, many religious and social reform movements were witnessed in India. These were led by religious leaders who aimed at regeneration of religious and social life of people. In this video, life, teachings, and reforms of Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Basaveshwara, and Madhvacharya, who were in the forefront of the reform movements, had been briefly discussed. So let us start with Sri Shankaracharya. Sri Shankaracharya was born at Kaladi in Kerala as an extraordinary boy. By the time he was 8, he had studied the four Vedas. Shivaguru and Aryamba were his parents. He propounded Advaita philosophy. Let us now move on to Sri Shankaracharya's contribution. Sri Shankaracharya established four monasteries maths at Badri, Uttarakhand, Dwarka, Gujarat, Puri, Orissa, and Sringeri, Karnataka, which served as dharmic centers for uniting Indians. Shankara wrote Anandalahari and Saundarya Lahari. Among all his hymns, Bhajagovindam is very popular. All these achievements were achieved by Shankaracharya in a lifespan of just 32 years. Our next religious reformer is Sri Ramanujacharya. Sri Ramanujacharya was born at Sri Perumbadur near Chennai. He studied religious scriptures, Shastras at Kanchi. His parents were Keshava Dikshit and Kantimati. He propounded Vishisht Advaita philosophy. Ramanujacharya traveled to different parts of India and spread Sri Vaishnavism, the religious sect founded by him. He declared that salvation, mukti, can be attained through devotion and surrender to God. The Hoysala ruler Vishnuvardhan welcomed him to his kingdom. Let us now move on to reforms of Sri Ramanujacharya. He condemned casteism. He enabled people from lower classes to enter temple in Melukote. Ramanujacharya lived for 120 years. Our next social reformer is Sri Basaveshwara. The role of Basaveshwara in social and religious reforms in Karnataka was indeed revolutionary. He hailed from Basavana Bagewadi in Vijayapura district. Refusing to undergo Upanayana ceremony, he was given Linga Diksha. After his early schooling, he went to Kundala Sangama for further studies. His parents were Madarasa and Madalambike. He belonged to Bagewadi Agrahara. He propounded Shakti Vishisht Advaita philosophy. Basaveshwara became the treasury officer of the Kalachuri dynasty's Bijala king, who was ruling from Kalyana. He started sharing his revolutionary thoughts in Kalyana. Traditionalists opposed these ideas. Pained by these oppositions, Basaveshwara left Kalyana and went to the Kundala Sangama. It is believed that he became one of the gods there. Now let us move on to reforms of Basaveshwara. Basaveshwara aimed at building the society on a casteless basis. Work is worship was one of his important teachings. He condemned caste system, idol worship, and yajna yagas. He stated that one's body itself is a temple. By upholding the greatness of women, he gave self-confidence to womanhood which had lost its voice. He started an assembly known as Anubhava Mantapa, which served as a forum for the Vachanakaras. Basaveshwara composed more than 1,000 vachanas, which concluded with the word Kundala Sangama Deva. Next, let us discuss about Sri Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya was born at Pajaka village near Udupi. His parents were Madhyagheha Bhatt and Vedavati. He propounded Dvaita philosophy. After accepting sannyasa, Madhvacharya toured different parts of India twice for the purpose of spreading his teachings. He worshipped Lord Vishnu. Let us now move on to reforms of Madhvacharya. He composed a total of 37 works in Sanskrit like Gita Tatparya Nirnaya, Mahabharata Tatparya Nirnaya, and others. He established 8 mutts at Udupi. He preached a simple path of bhakti. Apart from Ashtamats, Uttarakhand Mutt, Vaisaraya, and Raghavendra Mutt are the centers of his philosophy. Let us now know little about Vachana literature. The Vachana is a distinct literary form. The Vachanas can be read like prose or sung like poems. The Vachanas were also composed by Jidara Desimaya, Allama Prabhu, Channabasavanna, Akka Mahadevi, and others. These Sharanas came from different communities. The thoughts expressed in Vachanas are relevant in the present too. That's all, friends, in this video. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you for watching and have a great day.